1, 2, 3.
One of the biggest sea turtle hospitals in the world, Loggerhead Marinelife Center in Jupiter, Florida rescues hundreds of sea turtles each year to rehabilitate them to get back into the ocean. The center depends on over 380 volunteers to help care for the turtles, each one with a unique story to tell.
I've been involved with Loggerhead for probably 4 years now, but I've had this position only since mid-August. So before that I worked in education in summer camp and helped educate in their junior marine biology camp. And loved it. It was awesome, and since then have still just been captivated by the center. I think it's amazing.
Since 1985, the center has attracted thousands of visitors from all around the world wanting to see a sea turtle up close. Not many get to experience this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Guests aren't the only ones excited to see the turtles. Volunteers also share a keen interest with the animals, coming from all walks of life to get an opportunity to care for them.
I'm a recovering lawyer. I was an environmental lawyer for 40 years. Didn't do much with regard to wildlife, but I represented government, I represented industry, I represented environmental interest groups, so I've done it from all over, so I'm sort of doing my penance now. And this is the greatest place I've ever spent any amount of time in terms of the absence of stress and your feeling of good work that you're doing. We're working here helping these turtles get back to health and get them back into the environment. And we're teaching people about the ocean, about marine life, about the turtles specifically. And it's really wonderful to meet people from all over the world.
Turtles visiting the hospital are usually victims of boating accidents, being washed up back to shore as hatchlings, and issues such as poor immune systems.
And they'll let you know whether it's here or somewhere else.
So I grew up in California in San Diego, and I sort of grew up in and around the water every day. I used to take classes at all the aquariums over there. Super interested in animals my entire life, and specifically marine animals, I think because of that sort of experience that I had as a young kid. So I've always had a really big appreciation for animals and the environment in general, and just sort of knew that there's other things I enjoy, but I know that this is where I can make the biggest difference. So.
And when the turtle is finally ready to head back home, volunteers help make that dream come true. Hundreds of people attend these turtle releases, described by some as a memorable event to always remember.
If you're in the area and you haven't been to a turtle release, you really ought to come to one. I would compare it to the launching of a battleship or an ocean liner. We do it right across the street, across from the center, right on Juno Beach. And there are, you'll have a couple hundred people gathered, and there's a rope line keeping them away from where the turtle is going to be launched. The turtle is brought in it's like a royal ceremony. He's brought in on a golf cart or a gurney, and 4 staff members each take an end and one end of the turtle, and walk with a great amount of dignity over to the water. You drop the turtle in the water. Most of the time the turtle goes right in. Sometimes they have to be encouraged. But the crowd goes crazy. Everybody's applauding. This is the best thing I've ever done as a volunteer.